Hello, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Today we are going to be, I am reviewing the Gone Matte collection by Colourpop. And while I was looking at the prices to share with you guys, they have discounted the bundle. So the bundle on their website, I will leave a little screenshot right here showing you everything that I'm looking at. So it comes with a 30 matte eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like right here. I think it's really beautiful. A really good blend of cool and warm tones in this. And it also comes with 8 blotted lips. So all of these guys, I will be doing swatches of the blotted lips, and I'll swatch a couple of the eyeshadows. Obviously, I am not going to, maybe not obvious. Yeah, I'm not gonna swatch all 30 eyeshadows. I'm just telling you that right now, but I will swatch a couple of them, some of my favorites, some of them that are a little more interesting that maybe you have been eyeing, wondering what it actually looks like in real life. So let's get right into it. Honestly, I'm a little salty. Colourpop, why couldn't y'all have put this discounted price when I bought this a month ago? So you can buy the palette separately, and you can also buy the lip set, the 8 blotted lips separately, but I personally got both of them in the matte pack eye and lip set. It was originally $68, which is what I paid, but now January 20th is when I'm filming this. Now it's on sale for $47.60, which I think is amazing. That's a really good price. You get 30 eyeshadows and 8 full-size blotted lips. I think that's an amazing deal. But if you're only interested in one or the other, the blotted lips, the 8 of them, is sold separately, and it's called Hot to Blot Lip Set. It was originally $45. Now it's on sale for $31.50. I think that's really awesome. And then just the Gone Matte eyeshadow palette by itself originally was $34. Now it's on sale for $23.80. Let's do a little math, shall we? Let's do a little math, little calculation. Okay. $23.80 divided by 30. Each eyeshadow is only 79 cents. 79 cents per eyeshadow. You get 30 eyeshadows. That's honestly, a little spoiler alert, I really do like this collection, so I would grab it ahora, right now, bestie. The quality of Colourpop eyeshadows, if you have never tried Colourpop eyeshadows, they're one of the best at the drugstore. They are available at Ulta. Colourpop eyeshadows, I would compare them to the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadows, the formula that is available now. Actually, I've tried several Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. My only critique with Colourpop eyeshadow palettes is not the formula itself, but it's the layout and the pairing of colors. But if you are someone who is in the market for matte eyeshadows, here it is, 23 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. So I'll show you up close. So this half, also, I got my nails done today. This half are cool tones, cool/pinky tones, and then this half are warm browns. And yes, I am wearing the collection today. I have the blotted lip. I'm wearing this blotted lip in Melty. It looks like this. It's just a classic brown. And then I am wearing this shade, Teddy, all in the inner corner and on the inner part of my lid. And then I blended Fleecy, this one, and Powder Puff So these two browns, Fleecy and Powder Puff, I just blended them out, smoked them out on the outer corners. And then I mixed Fleecy and Powder Puff again, just to line the outside part of my, what do you call that area? Lower lash line. There we go. Now, if you're someone like me who already has a couple of palettes, you already have your neutrals, and you're looking at this and you're like, I probably already have these colors in my collection. You probably do. And if you don't need the matte, warm, and cool tone eyeshadows, if you already have palettes with cool and warm tone eyeshadows, then do you need this collection? No, you absolutely do not. However, if you are that person that already has a lot of eyeshadows, I do still recommend the Blotted lips. This is my favorite formula that I've tried from Colourpop. I've tried their classic Luxe Bullet lipsticks. Those are nice too. And I've tried the regular schmegler lip glosses, which I don't enjoy. I'm trying to think of a formula that they're similar to, but I really can't think of anything. They are super thin. It feels like if you just rubbed chapstick on your lips, that's the feeling of them. They smell really good. They smell like, kind of like a cinnamon roll. Yeah, I would say a cinnamon roll scent to them. And they are not the most pigmented. I appreciate that about them. The darkest shade, this one is Shook. Go ahead and do a little swatchy swatch. Shook, Melty, Missing You, On Film, Talker, Otter, Super Mellow, and Los Feliz. If you're a full coverage gal, if you love a full coverage matte liquid lipstick, these are probably not up your alley. But if you're someone that likes something a bit more sheer, very comfortable, if you like just putting on a little bit of color and a gloss and good to go, you are really gonna like these. Another thing that I really like about the Blotted lip formula is when you apply these, they make your lips look velvety smooth. The only con to these is that they don't play well together. The other day, I tried to mix Shook and Melty together, the darkest two, to create like a burgundy brown, and they did not want to mix together. But they work well with lip liners. They work well if you put a gloss on top or if you put a lipstick, anything on top. But within the range itself, within the Blotted lip range, if you try to layer two together, I find that it doesn't really work. As far as staying power goes, this definitely reminds me of the e.l.f. Hydrating Lip Cores, if you're familiar with those. So they do leave a light stain of color if you're eating or drinking or talking a lot, like licking your lips, stuff like that. With the eyeshadow palette, pros of the eyeshadow palette, you get 30 eyeshadows. And looking, I don't know if you can tell, but on the website, it kind of seemed like grayed out, like a lot of the colors were really similar to each other. When you use the palette in real life, you'll find that you have all the depth and variety that you need to create a natural look, a smoky look like this, a really dramatic look. Some of the cons and issues that I have had while using this palette. On the cool tone side, specifically these two last rows, I find that those ones take more care when it comes to blending. Not that they don't blend at all, they do blend, but these cooler toned eyeshadows, like these dusty purples, sometimes when you place it down, it wants to stick there, and then when you try to blend, you might have a difficult time. However, these are the makeup looks that I've created with this palette. And one of them, as you can tell, is a purpley smoky halo eye that I did use. Specifically the shades Very Velveteen, this one, and Cushion Cut, this one. If you do get this palette and you are working with these two cool tone rows right here, is that to use a very light amount and slowly build them up. That's the best way you're going to get the result that you want. I've never had an issue with Colourpop eyeshadows fading away really quickly. I'm gonna swatch a couple of them so that you can see true to color. I'm using natural light. This one really caught my eye. This one called Love Bug. So this is Love Bug. And on my skin tone, it barely shows up. This picture where I was wearing the purple smoky halo eye, I had patted Love Bug right in the center. It shows up more like a white with blue undertones. So we have Love Bug, PJs, Onesie, Down Like, Snug as a Bug, and Poofy. As far as kick up, when you put your brush into the pan, it's not a lot of kick up. So I hope that helps. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!